Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready to go now, Jeremy Pena. Now. Play.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second.
Couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Over to Turner for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a lift to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Peter Lambert. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hey!
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Hey!
One down, Phillies down a run. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And here comes Alec Bohm. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now Machado up here.
Manny Machado.
Outside low, ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Check swing, he held up. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Freeland on his way over. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Ty France.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging.
Batting 7th, second baseman Jake
2 down,
Cronenworth.
base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sosa under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Nope. Outside.
And a big swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Time called. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number two. That misses the zone. 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Out number two. And here is Sosa to the plate. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That clips the corner, but he's back. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Hang on.
Now time called at the plate. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Freddie Fermin.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike two.
That's ball two.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one in triple digits. Time called now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder
2 outs, base is empty.
Merrill.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Single to right in his first trip.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Sal Frelick stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2.
Foul ball.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. One up, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
In the air, right field. Judge settles under it, and there's two away. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Harper.
Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. Harper retired. And that is the inning. Start of the fourth. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Jordan Alvarez.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And there's a ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Judge comes up empty there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Fly to center his first time.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
What do you got?
Machado checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. A 1-1.
Ball.
Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's saved. The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. They get one. In there safely.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, right side, Cronenworth. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
No, that's low.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count. Oh, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. The Phils trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. JT Realmuto steps in. Doubled in his first AB. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. On the ground, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Andujar on at first. Nobody out. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. The 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Late on that fastball. The Padres trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the fifth. In there, got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two on, one out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2. It's a strikeout. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen. Move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now he steps out as time is granted. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. 2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Out towards right center field. Judge gets under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early. In the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Turner swings through it for strike one. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Check swing, appeal to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Aaron Judge. Chase Sugar taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can. Give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1.
Sugar, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. Next for the Padres, Ty France. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the sixth. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Check swing went around, and that is strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex Rose.
Ball, that's outside.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's ball two.
Just missed.
That's inside.
And there's the automatic. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Strikeouts. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Adrian Morejon on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
able to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snap throw down to second.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adolis Garcia, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
That's a ball.
Boom. Off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
All one.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up.
We got
Time called. Here's a 2-0. And that is out of play. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, and he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late on that fastball. Snap throw to first, and he dives in safely. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Marsh stands in for Phillies. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. That's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. France steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
High fly ball, right field. Judge coming on. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Justin Crawford.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That misses. Ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one off the mark. Ball 1. And they'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge, the next up for the Padres. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Derek Hill. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Morgan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the
runner on the go. Pitch is high. Whoa, save! Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. He goes down looking. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Runner takes off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman,
A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Phillies with the tying run at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's the third. Machado throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Orion Kerkering gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches from right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Kerkering, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Chopper to second. Stop. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jake Cronenworth.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Josh Hader comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the slider just misses. There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Late swing, fouled off. And that skips into dirt. The Padres trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. called out on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. You'll walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering, hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun.